All right, let's get ready to work with some awesome trig functions here. Now we're going to need to recall some old stuff from the geom days, some 30, 60, 90, and 45, 45, 90. So let's take a look at that. So we got a 45, 45, 90 triangle. We got a right angle. These are both 45. And we've got 1, 1, and root 2 for our side lengths. So remember that. Then we've also got a 30, 60, 90. So this is 30, this guy is 60, and obviously our right angle is 90. And across from the 30 we have 1, across from the 60 we have root 3, and across from the 90 is 2. Alright? Now this one here can really be a couple different triangles. It can be 30, 60, 90 with the 30 right here when we're talking about theta later on. The 30 will be down there. Or the 60 can be at theta. So it could possibly be rotated on end. So it could look something more like this. This would be 60. This would be 30. So I'd have 1 down here, root 3 here, and still 2 on the hypotenuse. So really there's 3 total triangles that we're going to be looking at for this lesson. Alright? So when talking about our different trig functions, if you were to say want sine of 30, well, you could plug that in your calculator and get some kind of decimal answer. We don't want that decimal answer if we're asked for something exact. Now, there's a couple ways of going about it. Some people use what's called the unit circle. We're going to use our special triangles that we just talked about, the 30, 60, 90, and the 45, 45, 90. Well, let's think about this. Sine of 30 degrees. 30 degrees is in that first quadrant. So if I have sine of 30, here's my theta, that's the 30 degrees. Okay? Well, across from the 30 is 1. Across from the 60 is root 3. So that's 60 up there. And then across from the right angle is 2. So I've created a right triangle on the xy coordinate plane for 30 degrees. We're just going to deal with this first quadrant today. Okay? Just that first quadrant. Well, sine is opposite over hypotenuse. My opposite side is 1. My hypotenuse is 2. So the sine of 30 is 1/2. That's it. Let's try another one. So let's say I want to get the tangent of 45 degrees. So let's draw on our xy coordinate plane. Draw on our 45, 45, 90. So this is my theta. Well, 45, 45, 90 is 1, 1, root 2. Tangent is opposite over adjacent, so I'm going to have 1 over 1, or just 1. Not too bad. Let's try a couple more. All right, let's say we want the cosecant of 60 degrees. So again, let's draw on our triangle, 60 degrees for theta. So that would mean that root 3 is across from theta. And then we have 1 right here, because that's across from the 30. So that's a terrible 30 right there, but hopefully you get the picture. And then we have 2 for our hypotenuse. Well, cosecant is the reciprocal of sine. Sine is opposite over hypotenuse, so this is hypotenuse over opposite. Or we have cho shakao. Cho is the first one, that's what we're dealing with there. My hypotenuse is 2. My opposite is root 3, so I get 2 over root 3. Wait a second. I can't leave that. I had to rationalize. And I know you guys love rationalizing, so you're super excited about this. So let's see here. If I have 2 over root 3 and I want to rationalize it, I need to multiply by root 3 over root 3. And then I end up getting 2 root 3 over 3. There's my final answer. This right here is not correct. It's not in the right form. You've got to rationalize it and get to this point here. Otherwise, you'd be losing a point on a quiz. So let's say we want to find, let's do both, the cotangent of 60, and let's do the secant of 60 as well. So we'll do both of them on this one. All right, so I'm going to draw on my triangle. Cool. So across from the 60, which is our theta, that would be root 3. This right here is 1, and this is 2. So cotangent, cow, is adjacent over opposite. So my adjacent is 1 over root 3. I can't have that. I got to make sure I rationalize, so I got to multiply by root 3 over root 3. And I end up with root 3 over 3 as my final answer. Okay? Let's take a look at secant. So secant of 60, well, secant is going to be the reciprocal of cosine, chosha, cow. So for sha, it's hypotenuse over adjacent. My hypotenuse is 2. My adjacent's 1, so my answer is just dos. No rationalizing in that one. That'd have been nice. Alrighty, I think you guys can handle this. Work on the worksheet. Keep it real, keep it fresh. Always remember to do your best.